you've got to land them as well. First rider is in the start gate. Hikari Yoshizawa from Slovenia, out of the University of Ljubljana. She picked up the bronze medal in slopestyle. Can she get a second medal at these games? Final chance for these snowboarders to be competing for the Alpine snowboarders. Different group of riders take to the course. Regular footer, dropping in forwards on the right-hand kicker. Just hangs on, does she? Yes, on the 360. She's the Slovenian champion in big air and puts that one to feet just about. Setting up on this first run, you can see she's looking for the speed. Sets up for the back three. Goes for the tail grab, gets the tail grab. I was worried, did she have enough speed and height? And she just snuck that 180 right. Hand goes down. That'll be a deduction on the landing, but she just about hung on. It's not going to be a huge score, but it's going to be something, and that is key. It's 43 for Balko from Slovenia. Next up from France, Noémie Equy, 22 years old. She's out of Val Thorens. Picked up 5th place in the 2019 slopestyle in Krasnoyarsk in Russia. She was 2nd this week here at Lake Placid 2023 in slopestyle. 2 Europa Cup wins in her career, 1 in slopestyle, 1 in big air. They came in 2020. She's dropping in, and that left-hand kicker setting up the backside trick. Back three, and that was smooth. She put that down nicely. Great landing. Big cheer from all the youngsters. So that was smooth. She's got to get a frontside trick in now. Decent amplitude. She's going with a stalefish grab. Backhand on the heel edge, so her right hand on the heel edge. And that should score pretty well. It is a 72.75. Noémie Equy likes it. Good start for the Frenchwoman. Next up, Hikari Yoshizawa from Japan. This week's been her first contest since 2021. She's a regular footer, 19 years old. Qualified through in 2nd place. She was 4th in the slopestyle. All eyes on a medal for Yoshizawa. She sets up for the backside 3 as well, with the Weddell grab. Nice and smooth and clean. Again, execution, name of the game here. So we've seen a back 3 from Equy, a back 3 from Yoshizawa. So you compare that jump to the jump of Equy, and the judges liking that one from Yoshizawa. Puts her in the top spot. A little bit more amplitude than Equy. So last rider to go in the women's first run, Livia Tanno from the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology. 20 years old, the gold medalist in slopestyle. Here at Lake Placid 2023. She's a regular footer. Left foot forward. What has she got in store in this first run? See the in run a lot smoother, a lot faster than it was with the skiers. Going for the 540. Back 5 with a stalefish grab. That was solid, and that is going to go into the lead. See it again on the replay, just pushing it that little bit further than the 2 riders previous. Sets up nicely, gets the stalefish grab. Right hand on the heel edge. Watch the landing. Did she put any hands down? Not at all. This is going to be a big score for Livia Tanno.
I like the style, just her body position when she got in that stalefish.
Coach is happy. Livia Tanno is going to get her contest off to a great start. And she goes 90.75. Livia Tanno leads after 1 run in the women's finals here. Beautiful back 5, putting her in top spot. Still 2 runs to go though, and all of these riders will be focusing on that second run. We'll see them go for the front side trick, I'm sure, on run 2. Livia Tanno in a great position here at Gore Mountain.
Wow, so you can see how the judges are scoring it, obviously awarding the higher spins and smoother.
We turn our attention to the men's event. Run 1 in the start gate from France. Martin Leloup out of the University of Savoie-Mont-Blanc. That's in Chambéry. Great town in the French Alps. Leloup was 13th in slopestyle. That meant he was the first man to not make it into finals. Agonizingly close to riding in the slopestyle finals, but he sorted it out for the big air, and now he gets his chance to compete for a medal. Regular footer, dropping in with a lot of speed, setting up. Oh, going back 12 on that first hit. Or attempting the back 12, I think. Let's hope he's all okay.
Here's where that
sets up.
Problem right now, because if you don't pull that first jump off, now
yeah, I think he is going back 12.
If I try to do that on my second jump and I don't get it, now I'm completely out of it.
Back 10, perhaps.
Yeah, that's a tough spot, so he has to be solid in his next 2 jumps. You can see him looking.
Well, it makes his contest a little difficult. He has to land on runs 2 and 3. It's 20.25. He's still got those opportunities to come. Leopold Frey from Germany next to go. He goes to the University of Innsbruck. He's 19 years old. 17th in the slopestyle contest. Another man that missed out on competing in finals. Been on the Europa Cup tour. Competed at the Youth Olympics in 2020 as well in Lausanne, Switzerland. Finished 6th there.
Get it.
He's dropping switch here. Oh, he's wheeling out. Going for the switch double 10. A German staff thinking so close. Going for the cab trick, yeah. Cab 10. Difficult start to the contest, but he wanted to get a big score on the board. Just that weight on the left, too much on the left foot. So close. So the first 2 riders having problems. Score comes in for Leopold Frey. 22.75. So Simeon Mitrev will be up next for Bulgaria. There is the Bulgarian 7th in the slopestyle. Out of the National Sports Academy, Vasil Levski, 24 years old. He's been at 2 World Cups back in 2017. His goofy footer dropping him forwards. Oh, he's not able to hang on there. He is sending it on the first run, but it isn't going to bring him the points.
What Simeon does, he's just going to send it and just try and get a make right out of the gate. So, all gas, no brakes out of Simeon.
Big pop.
Popping hard off that lift, you saw it, just taking flight way up there on that amplitude. Coming around 10 right there.
Going for the 1260. So not to be for Simeon Mitrev. The first 3 riders all going down in the men's contest. 17.25 the score. Second of the German competitors, Moritz Breu. Finished 6th in the slopestyle. He's getting the slingshot in from the back of the start house. Every little bit of speed helps. distance. Breu, goofy footer. Can he stick this first one? No, he just about does. This man was second at the 2021 World Junior Champs. Wasn't the cleanest of landings, but he did hang on, going back 12. Now, it's not going to be the highest score you'll ever get for a back 12, but did at least ride away from it. Comes in, sets up the backside trick. Just about gets the melon grab as well. And this switch landing, it's a little short.
So the hand touch on there could probably stop him from being in the 90s because of the hand touch.
Well, the landing actually on second view was a little better than I thought it was. So maybe not as big a deduction as we might always see. And he gets 88. Moritz Breu coming out swinging here in finals. Puts him in top spot, and that is a great start to the contest. Next up, Min-Sik Lee, out of the Korean National Sport University.
Let's go.
Previously, he's been known as a half-pipe rider, but showing he's got the skills in slopestyle, taking the gold medal here at Lake Placid 2023. He's dropping switch here. He's a regular footer, comes in switch. Oh, going for the switch back 12. So Min-Sik Lee down on the first run. It just puts the pressure on him. He'll have to land it on run number 2 if he wants to walk away with a medal. He sets up, switch, backside trick, gets the melon grab. Difficult to make the landing. He's just not in position to get the landing gear down. That is a tough trick, the switch back 12. It is a beautiful trick in snowboarding if you can land it. I think we'll see Min-Sik Lee go for that again. So he's already got the gold medal here in slopestyle. Can he get himself into the mix here in big air on runs 2 and 3? Score's going to come in now for Min-Sik Lee. It's not going to be a super competitive score, 30.5. Enough for second place at the moment, but Moritz Breu, the only man that is going to be happy with what he's got on the board. Noémie Equy out of Valois in France, 18-year-old. In Sec Alpes Savoie, his university. He's been 12th on the Europa Cup Tour last season. Picked up 4th place at the European Youth Olympic Festival last season in big air. Going for the front side trick. Oh, there you go. Front double 10. So Noémie Equy gets his contest off and started in style. He's got the indie grab as well. Just had enough to make the landing.
Just right to the feet, super clean.
He's a regular footer, so that was the Weddle grab, not the indie grab. So front double 10 landed in style. So Petit is going to go maybe to the top of the standings with that front double 10. Moritz Breu went back 12, and it's 90.25. Front double 10. Put in Noémie Equy in top spot. That's how things look at the moment. Still got 6 riders to go on this first run, though. Harui Tsuji next to go for Japan. Silver medalist in slopestyle. Second in big air at the Japanese Championships last season. Regular footer. He's popped big there, and that was smooth. Super smooth back 10. He is in the mix. That's not going to score as high as Noémie Equy's front 10. This is a regulation trick these days for Suzuki.
Looking at Haruhi, so throwing that down. Looks like he's reaching out for that truck driver right there.
Does he get the second hand on the board for the truck driver grab? Not quite. He's got the Weddle grab. Yeah, he does just about get this, that right hand on the board. And when the judges see it, going for the second, that truck driver grab, that can pull it back. In terms of score, 76, still decent. Into third place. So he will either go for the frontside trick on run 2. He could try and improve that. Back 10. Yusei Kaku from Japan. Agonizingly close to a medal in the slopestyle. 18 years old, he's got a World Cup start this season, dropping it forwards. Going front side. And he sticks that one down. Beautiful work from Kaku. He's got an Adirondack Mac on, sticker on his helmet. Really loving the merchandise. He's got the Weddle grab. Nice, solid landing. So back 10 for Kaku. For me, a little cleaner. Good execution than his teammate, but we'll see. Six judges working. Right, what is the score going to be? And it's into third place, 85. So superb start. 85, just 3 behind Moritz Breu of Germany. Noémie Equy leads with a 90.25. Out of the University of Bern, Philipp Schwan from Switzerland. Scored World Cup points the back end of last season in Silvaplana and slopestyle. A Europa Cup podium in big air. He's a regular footer setting up here on the first run. Oh, that was clean. That was tidy. He made that look so easy. There's a big Swiss contingent in the finish area, stomping it on run 1. It's flat spin here. There's the melon grab.
He comes off his toes, loads up that front side edge, and just hucks it. It's hard. You can see he kind of gets on his toe side edge right there to kind of slow his rotation. Your momentum.
So that 1080 is going to score nicely, I would think, for Philipp Schwan. There's a huge crowd here at Gore Mountain. We're finishing right by the base station. And he's in the top spot, 92. Philipp Schwan leads the way. Will it be another medal for Switzerland here at Gore Mountain? That's how things stand. Schwan on a 92, Noémie Equy on 90.25. Moritz Breu still in third place with an 88. 3 to go on run 1. Yuto Yamada up next.
Good one, dropping in. Good to go, 1.
8th in the slopestyle. Qualified through to these finals in big air in third place. Gives it a launch out the start area, start gate. He's dropping switch here. Switch back. 12. Oh, he's not able to hang on. Reverting round.
He almost got that.
Yuto Yamada throwing down big.
Put a little sauce on the taco right there.
Tomato, I say Yamada. Right here. 1, 2.
Gets the Weddle grab.
And he goes a half a spin more.
pushing towards that 1260,
Ever so slightly
but just catching that toe edge, hands on the snow.
Back one, little tripod maneuver. Wow,
So that is what Yamada will likely try and throw on run number 2. He was so close to getting it. It's 46.5, puts him in 6th place. 2 to go. Atsuhiro Suzuki, World Cup best in big air, a 16th. That was in Atlanta in 2019. So Atsuhiro Suzuki, regular footer, drops in forwards. Oh, back 10, and he sticks it. Again, smooth, clean. Nice execution. Good amplitude from the Japanese rider.
So you can see he sets up on the toe side edge, reaches down for that front side grab, carries that grab all the way through.
Holds the grab throughout the trick, stomps the landing. A little wobble, but all good. Nice double 10.
Maybe just a little bit at the back seat.
Yeah, a little manual style on the landing, but we'll see what the judges do on that.
So was a little bit off on landing, but
that have been coming in.
he still put it to feet. That is key.
You've seen a 92
Let's see where Atsuhiro Suzuki places. Yeah, it's a 72.25. 6th place.
A little bit of backseat on that landing. They want to see you stomp that. Judges want to see you.
That's a tricky one for Suzuki. Does he go? I think he goes for the front side trick on run number 2. Salak next to go for the Czech Republic. 5th in the slopestyle. Got a best of 12th on the World Cup Tour in slopestyle. A lot of Europa Cup experience. Regular footer.
Regular, he's gonna go.
Tail grab, oh, manual in out of that one. Going front double 10. That would have been a big score if he was able to land it.
And so it comes down to whatever your trick you did on your first
See it again. So that's what he's going to set up for on run number 2. That front double 10. Got the nose grab. He's got the tail grab, I should say.
Tweak that tail, but just unfortunately coming out of it. Just that sheer momentum driving.
So score in for Christian Salak, 34.5.
It's decision-making time. If you have a bad score on that first
So he has to, I think he'll come back with that front double 10 on run number 2. We'll see how things look right now. 2 scores in the 90s. Philipp Schwan leads the way, Noé Petit in 2nd. Moritz Breu in 3rd for Germany. Then all 4 Japanese riders 4th to 7th. Just Yusei Kaku landing mincingly, the slopestyle gold medalist in 9th. With a bit of work to do on run number 2.
Right now. Don't have those second jumps. Guys are looking solid right now. All the way down to Kaku.
So all of those riders that have landed their first runs, everyone down to Suzuki in 6th place, can go for that will probably go for their different trick. Maybe Suzuki will try and improve his first run score and replace that with the same trick. We move back to the women's contest getting underway. It is Tinkara Balko from Slovenia. Dropping in forwards, going to the right-hand kicker. Go front 3 with a tail, but it doesn't quite work.
And that's a tough situation now. She's got 2 balls.
So sadly for Balko, 2 jumps, haven't quite got a plan. First one was at least on the board with a 43, but it'll be a lower score. I think she'll go for that front 3 again on run number 3.
But in interesting strategy, she was going to a different jump. So maybe it's something that she has.
So 43 in the first run.
She's looking at.
She's got the backside trick. 20.25 gives her a total of 63.25. Noémie Equy went back 3 on the first run. She's in 3rd place. Already has a silver medal at these games. So the front side rotation coming for Equy. If she can land this, it gives her the platform to see what she can do on run number 3. Sets up for that front side rotation. The front 3, she gets it right. Wasn't the smoothest front 3 you'll ever see, but she landed it. Watch on the replay, see if she got the grab in there. That's going to be key for the score.
Toe side edge.
Reaching down for the grab. Hasn't quite got it. You see the arms flailing. She just about gets the indie grab.
Just kind of flailing with her arms a little bit, but yeah.
So this execution is not going to be the highest the scores.
So putting it to her feet nonetheless.
But she does get away with it. It will be something competitive on the board.
Sure.
72.75 is her jump.
So 72.75 on run 1. That was the back 3 stale fish. And it's 63.25 for the front 3. So she's got the 2 different directions. She moves into first with 136. So Yoshizawa, she went back 3 Weddle on the first run. 19-year-old. Wants a medal, of course she does. She missed out in slopestyle. She's got a first run score of 78.75. Here she goes, needs to go for the front side trick. Regular footer. Dropping in forwards. Going for that front 3. It was smooth, it was clean. Didn't have the flailing arms that Equy had. Kept it all tidy. Nice and quiet in the air. Does she manage to grab? Well, just a little.
Holding that grab a little longer would probably serve her a little better,
but it's going to be
nonetheless
good
nice air.
Enough score.
Hikari,
just kept it all together. A little better than Noémie Equy.
Let's see what that score comes in.
And it's 73.75. So she goes into the number 1 spot, 152.5. She's got the platform now to build on run number 3. Livia Tanno leads. 20-year-old gold medalist in slopestyle. She went back 5 on the first run. It put her into the 90s. So what she got in terms of a frontside trick? So regular footer just tightens the board up. In run is pretty bumpy, but it's running quick. Still running forwards. Front 3 and holds it together. Livia Tanno in a commanding position now at 90.75 on the first run. With the clean landed trick on run number 2. Does get the grab.
My guess is she's not scored quite as high as her last backside 540 stale. Nonetheless,
that's the indie grab. It's not going to be in the 90s, but it's going to be very healthy.
Now that she has a solid
big pile of points coming for Livia Tanno.
You're going 80s, and that'll be combined with her 90.75.
Sure.
She should be.
So Livia Tanno's score coming in now. Switzerland looking to get back into top spot in the women's contest. 81.75. She moves to a total of 172.5, and she leads the way after 2 out of the 3 runs.
Shout out to the Swiss. Brad loves the Swiss. Love it. He's a
Livia Tanno well clear, 20 points clear. Perhaps Yoshizawa or Equy can improve. We get a little closer. Maybe Livia Tanno's got more in the bag as well. Still 1 run to go for the women. Back in the start for the men. Philip Schwan, the leader, 90.25. Noémie Equy in second.
backside of 1260 sailfish. Unfortunately, wasn't able to put it to his feet, so we're kind of maybe
So Martin Lelou from France dropping in. He had problems on the first run.
He goes for glory, he goes for something safe. So right there.
Oh, there you go.
So just doing what he knows how to do.
Just getting it to feet, that is key.
That is 3 full rotations. We'll take a look at it in the replay here for all of you watching.
Like the plan, frontside 1080. Now, if you want to go back to the backside 1260.
So he's gone front 10 here. He fell on the back 12 on the first run.
So you can see that frontside grab.
So he can go to the back 12 again on run 3. Boost the score.
Putting the landing gear down nice and solid so that front.
Now he has to get that back.
Excuse me, front cork 10.
12. Or he could pull it back to something else, but needs the backside spin on the third run. Martin Lelou, though, improving on run number 2. So the 22.5 stays. 63.75 on run number 2. Leopold Frey from Germany, 19 years old, at the University of Innsbruck. 17th in slopestyle. He fell on the first run.
Come on.
Dropping in switch here. Oh, but he hangs on this time. That was better. He gives us a thumbs up. The snow's starting to fall again. Dropped in switch. Big pop gets a lot of amplitude. You're worried, thinking, is he going to make the landing? He's kind of manualing out a little.
Right there, he's, tweaks it back around and unwinds and brings it right to his feet. Just wild looking. A little bit of a hand touch in that landing.
Did have that hand drag on landing, but just small enough that might get away with not impacting him too much.
First jump with the 22.75. You need to get rid of that thing as fast as possible. That's what Frey was looking to do right there.
So score coming in for Leopold Frey. And it's 71.25. He fell with that on the first run. He keeps that score 71.25. That's his total because he's gone 2 frontside tricks. Simeon Mitra from Bulgaria attempted the back 12 on the first run. Goofy footer dropping in forwards. Carrying a lot of speed. Just going back. Oh, it's not there. He was going back 10 there. So 2 runs that haven't quite gone to plan for Simeon Mitra from Bulgaria.
Well, he was. Take a look here. There's that 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
He is going 12, but he kept over-rotating, still going for the back 12.
Reverting it. We call this a revert right
He reverts there, and where the momentum just carries you round. So close for the Bulgarian. It means he's not able to challenge for a medal. 17.25 on the first run. A little better on the second. 48.5. So that's what he'll carry forward into the third run. He needs to go for the frontside trick on run 3. Now Moritz Breu lit the contest up with an 88 on the first run. He stuck the back 12.
Good to go, 14.
He's in a medal position at the moment. He will want to get the frontside trick in on this run. He's dropping in switch here. He's going for the cap trick. Oh, he's not hung on.
Just having a hard time keeping his feet under dub.
Twist up 10 or cap 1080 up, right?
Cap 10, yeah.
So he'll look to do that.
So going for the cap 10 on that second run. Gets a big catapult in. Dropping switch. So I'm setting up switch frontside. That's a cap trick on the double 10.
Backhand.
He has managed to grab as well.
Keeping that tuck all the way around.
Just not able to land that cap 10. It's close though.
Already had the 88. So when you get that 88 on your first jump score, and I have.
So as he switched to frontside trick, he will get a combined total. So he's got the 88 on the board. He's still got another chance to land that third and final run to get on the podium. But there's some heavy hitters still to come. The likes of Minsik Lee, Yuto Yamada.
Obviously going to be a throwaway at this point. So yeah.
29.75. He's on 117.75. But he's going to need to land that cap 10 on the third run. Big moment here for Minsik Lee from Korea. Falling on the first run. He's down in 12. Absolutely has to land here if he wants to get on the podium again. He went switchback 12 on the first run. He's setting up again, dropping in switch. Can he land this switchback 12? If he can, it will be a huge score. Minsik Lee from Korea just hangs on. This is going to be a big score. Minsik Lee announces himself in the men's big air finals. It was close, but he just held on. Got the melon grab. Switch back 12 with a difficult landing. There's a hand drag, but it's still going to be a good score. Just holds on, doesn't he? It was close. Tiny margins in this game. If his weight was just a little bit more on that right foot, could have been in big trouble. The judges are going to deduct a little bit for that landing. Well, it's 64.75, the landing costing Minsik Lee. So he needs a huge third run.
Yeah.
Noémie Equy, front double 10 that put him in third place with a 90.25. Dropping in forwards this time. Well, dropped in forwards on the first run as well. Oh, he's coming up short, and the board digs into the snow.
Having a little bit of trouble there on that backside.
Good to see him bounce back up. He's gone for the backside trick. He's still got that third run to come. Doesn't look like he's got the amplitude. He's got the Weddle grab.
All the way around.
His first one was a frontside 1080. So he goes backside on this one.
See that back 10 is just
going for the back 10, but he doesn't have enough. So expect to see the back 10 on run 3 from Noémie Equy. It is snowing a little harder, but it's not going to impact the speed just yet. It's still pretty. We don't have the big snowflakes we had this morning. 12 the score. It moves him to 102.25. Does stay in second place. But Philip Schwan still to come. The man that's in third, and he's got a 92. Harui Tsuji next to go for Japan. Landed, well, went for a back 10 on the first run. He did land it, 76 the score. Has him in 6th place. Silver medalist from the slope style. Now he's dropping switch here. Oh, that looked painful. Never quite had that landing. And he's going to feel that one. It is pretty soft on the landing now, but that was painful. Switch back, side trick. Gets a truck driver grab. Just going for that. Switch back 10. Never got ready, never got set for the landing. So Tsuji, it's 13.25. Moves up to 89.25. He's in 4th place. Yusei Kaku from Japan He's got an 85 from the first run. He went front 10, and that gave him 85. Regular footer. So will he go for the backside trick? Forward, that looks to be the plan. Sets up. Go for the back 12. Yes, he gets it. Here we go, folks. Front 10 to back 12. And this is going to move Yusei Kaku into a really solid position in this contest. It's going to move him into the lead. Kaku, the first man to land 2 runs and have a decent score on both runs.
1 rotation, 2 rotations, 3, and then he's just going to push that.
Just finds that last 180.
Right away, fairly clean.
Get the 1260.
A little bit in the back seat, just nothing. There was no touch.
Switch landing. No touch with the hands on the snow. He does right away from it.
Still standing up, so 85 in the front 10.
So 85. What will the judges award here? So Yusei Kaku is going to go into the lead. By how much? Will that be a medal-winning run? It might well be. 87, Yusei Kaku on 172. He's in a commanding position now in the men's big air final here at Lake Placid 2023. You can see that snow picking up. And Yusei Kaku, the only man who's landed both of his tricks. And he is in a superb position. Philip Swan can join him though. Landed the 10 on the first run. Scored 92. This man out of the University of Bern. Dropping in here. It's a regular footer. Oh, go back double 10. Not able to put it to feet how he wanted.
He'll probably take that as a throwaway.
So Philip Swan has one more run to go.
So what it means is he's got to come out and do this one.
Trying to get that back 10. Didn't quite have the speed, the amplitude needed. Got 3 to go in the start. And they'll want to get through this contest pretty quickly because snow starting to fall a little bit heavier. Philip Swan leads 128, doesn't lead, he's in second, 128.75, scoring 36.75. So Yusei Kaku from Japan in a commanding position. Now Yuto Yamada has a 46.5 from the first run. He went for the 1260, didn't quite land it. Now he lands. That was beautiful work from Yuto Yamada. Puts it to feet, and it gives him a chance going into the third run. Couldn't afford falling on that second run.
46.5, so he's got a lot of work to do.
Just opting to do 1.5 rotation less, bringing it around, stomping it right.
Gets it done.
Just to get that score.
Does just about grab. Well, he missed the grab a little. It's not going to be the biggest score actually for Yuto Yamada. So that 46.5 on the first run, and it's not the best of second runs for Yamada, though he did land it. The execution not be up there in terms of the judges' scores. Well, it's 61. So he replaces the 46. But he needs a big, big third run score to have a chance of a medal. And he's probably going to have to rely on a few riders having problems on the third run if he wants to get on the podium. Atsuhiro Suzuki next up. He's got a 72.25. He went back 10 on the first run. Setting up for the frontside trick. Front 10, and he hangs on. So Suzuki with the 72, lands the front 10, so he's going to have a big total, a reasonable total. He's going to move into second place here.
Tail grab to Mellon.
Gets the tail grab with the right hand and switches up to Mellon. That will help the score.
So sick.
I think he just avoids the hand drag on landing. Just watch the right hand. Yeah, he keeps it up off the snow. So front 10, the tail to Mellon. 2 grabs. Helps with the score massively. Execution, name of the game, and the judges are really going to like that. It was well executed. 92.75. He's up into second place. We've got 1 man to go on run number 2. Christian Salak, he's down in 12th place.
Bib 2 dropping in. Good to go, 2.
I like Hikari.
92.75. That double grab definitely being rewarded on that.
So Christian Salak dropping it regular foot to front double 10 on the first run. That's what he's going for again here. Can he land this one? No, it's not to be. And the top qualifier is not going to be on the podium here today. That's that 35.5 on the first run.
Looking for a little redemption on that front dub 10 tail. Tried it both times.
Goes the front up for front double 10.
A little tail heavy and just can't hold
Not able to land it, so likely the 34.5 is going to hold. That was slightly better than what we've just seen on the second run for Salak. So he's going to be way off the pace. Just waiting on the score from the judges. 30.75, so not better than the first run, the same trick. So the 34.5 is what we carry forward. So 2 runs completed for the men and the women, 1 run to go on a snowy day at Gore Mountain. It's Japan in first and second, Philip Schwan in third. But Schwan, Breu, Petit all struggling on the second run. Just Kaku and Suzuki with the 2 landed runs that have the big totals, and they are looking good for the medals. But of course, Moritz Breu, Noémie Equy, Harui Suji all could get something done on run number 3 and challenge for a medal here at Gore Mountain. Livia Tanno in a commanding position in the women's finals. Run number 3 coming up. Yoshizawa in second and Equy in the bronze medal position. Well, the crowd are here in great spirits, in great voice. Lots of volunteers out making some noise. A huge thank you to all of the volunteers that have worked so hard to provide support at these games. Tinkara Valkol will be up first. She's struggled a little today. Can she get it done? Get something that she's happy with on the board for this third run. She's dropping in forwards here. Good 5, and she is a little short, but she's able to get it done. So she finds that little bit extra. She's going to be so happy that she's landed that one. It wasn't the biggest. Here's the 360. Yes, it's short, but she does it right away. Puts it to feet.
Just squeaking around a 5. Maybe like just a few degrees from landing it perfectly, but still nonetheless a land. You gotta take it. Yep.
Nice way to land on that third run. So 63.25 is her total. This should be her best score of the day here. And her best score of 67. It's not enough to move her into a medal position. But Valkol is going to be happy that she's put her best score down on the third run.
She's looking to replace her 63 dropping in. Good to go, Free.
Noémie Equy in the bronze medal position. She's guaranteed a medal now, her second of these games. Can she improve and get a little better? Going for that front three. Scored 63.25 with that on the second run. Well, I think it was grabbed a little better than the first run. She just about got a hand on the board, the stalefish grab.
You can see that stale kind of touching it behind that back binding there, coming around.
Landing not as clean as she'd like. She's guaranteed a medal.
Indeed, and that's how you got to look at it too. There you go.
Was it better? Well, the
So score coming in.
landing maybe not as good as the second run. That could be the difference. It's 55.75, so she carries forward her scores from jump 1 and jump 2. Doesn't improve her total, stays on 136.
Congratulations.
2 to go. Noémie Equy guaranteed the bronze. Yoshizawa guaranteed the silver.
Now we go up top. Hikari Yoshizawa.
78.75 and a 73.75.
Good to go, bit one.
So Yoshizawa went for the front three, but didn't really grab it on the second run. So she could try and clean that up. She got enough. She needs to find a run that in the 90s to challenge for the gold. That's not to be. Going back to the backside trick. So Yoshizawa will stay in the silver medal position. And a big smile on the face of Livia Tanno in the start gate.
Wow, that's what we call the old victory lap right here.
So it will be a victory lap for Livia Tanno. Just maybe Yoshizawa setting up a little too early, scrubbing on the takeoff. And that's taking the speed away.
Just not quite getting over that knuckle and unfortunately kind of sliding into home there on her stomach.
Yoshizawa gets on the podium. She missed out in slopestyle, but she's picked up a silver medal here.
That'll be a 23.75 for her.
Total of 152.5 for the silver medal. Last to go. And the gold medalist in women's snowboard big air, Livia Tanno from Switzerland. The gold medalist in slopestyle, the gold medalist in big air. Livia Tanno with a 90.75 and 81.75. The Swiss flags are flying. Will it be a victory lap? Well, it is a victory lap, but is she going to push it? Is she just going to cruise over this jump and collect another Adirondack Mac? Goes for the 5. Oh, she might have been going 7. No victory lap. It was full send from Livia Tanno. Kicks that board off. Now she'll celebrate. I think she's lost the goggle lens as well. There we go. What a great couple of days for Livia Tanno. She's been the standout snowboarder here at Lake Placid 2023. Started off in style with a back 5 on the first run. Goes for the front side trick. Grabs the tail of the board. Snow getting a little heavier too. Oh, heavy impact to the head. That releases the goggle lens. Yeah, what can you do but pick up the gold medal. Hugs in from Yoshizawa and from Noémie Equy and Valco. But Livia Tanno with a superb performance here at Lake Placid 2023. The women's gold medalist. Just waiting for a couple of quick photographs.
Silver medalist, Livia Tanno.
So Tanno, Yoshizawa and Equy, the 1, 2, 3 at Gore Mountain to bring their contest to a close. She's picked up a few pins as well. A lot of pin trading going on. We'll see the final women's standings. 20 points clear, Livia Tanno getting the job done on run 1 and 2. She set the benchmark with a 90.75. And that was the highest individual score of the day. A huge total, 172.5 for Tanno. That's how things look in the men's standings. Yusei Kaku, 172. He's got an 85 and an 87. Can he hold on, or can anyone else challenge for the gold in the men's event? Third and final run for the men coming up. Yusei Kaku, the leader. Atsuhiro Suzuki in second. They are the only two riders with 2 landed runs. Watch out for the likes of Minsikli, Leopold Frey, Noémie Equy and Moritz Breu. They have decent first run scores on the board. But it'll be Martin Lelou from France next to go. 63.75 on the second run. It's gone back 12, front 10. I think he's going to go to this back 12, no. Not happening, a backside trick there. So Lelou likely not improving. 20.25 for the backside trick on the first run. Not to be for the Frenchman today.
Just a little bit. But if he lands that, he actually could shake things up a little bit if he's able to land that clean. So the strategy was there.
So the score in 13.5. He stays in 7th place with a total of 84.
Come on.
Now Leopold Frey from the University of Innsbruck could get onto the podium, but he needs to land this third run. He's got a best of 71.25. He landed a front double 10 on the second run.
Yo, come. Go.
Regular footer setting up for the next trick here. Yeah, it's got to be for Leopold Frey. So he's not going to hit the podium.
So you can see he's looking for that front 10.
Going for the front 10 here. Gets the tail grab, but not enough amplitude. Not to be for Leopold Frey. Not happening today. Did get that second run on the board, but he's going to stay in 8th place.
Yeah, pretty sad. Yeah, I know. When you stopped that, we were so happy for you.
So good to see you get that.
At least, hey,
still nothing in
that's a nice part of your
from the
day,
judges yet for Leopold Frey.
I wish I could do a switch run up 10.
I wish you could too. I wish I could. I wish everyone could do that. You know,
I kind of wish my name was cool like Leopold.
So 71.25. He's going to get something on the board. The Germans are still making some noise. There is a chance of a podium for Moritz Breu. 20.25. His total 91.5. Does put him in 6th place. We've got 10 to go. Simeon Mitrev, best score of 48.5. He's been going for the back 12. Stale fish, dropping in for the front side trick. He's a goofy footer. Just puts the front 7 down. Puts it to feet. Sticks in a melon grab. So execution is not bad. It's smooth, it's clean.
And I call him that because he looks like Scotty Lego.
He does kind of look like Scotty Lego with a scratchy Bulgarian beard.
With a scratchy Bulgarian beard.
Yeah. You can see he gets a solid melon grab right there, brings it all the way around. Just, you know what?
Puts it to feet. Hangs on.
Yeah, this guy likes to party.
And he gets his best score of the day, 54.75. And that's enough to move him on to 103.25. Puts him into 5th place. So Moritz Breu, 19-year-old from Germany, he's in 4th. He went cap 10 on the second run, but he didn't land it. He's got that 88 from the first run, so a huge moment. He's coming in switch again If he can land this, there is a medal up for grabs. Can he stick it down? Yes, he can! Moritz Breu charging towards the podium. Run 1, tick. Problems on run 2. But run 3 going to plan.
To the feet. Let's take a look at it.
Take another look.
Coming in switch, spinning switch frontside.
Switch frontside, that's a cab
There's a 7,
trick.
bringing it all around to a 10. We'll see.
Cab 1080 lands its switch as well. So this is going to be decent for Moritz Wolfgang Breu.
Super sick.
Just perhaps a tiny hand drag
Like a Shaun White little, like,
with that right hand, but he puts it to feet. And he's going to be in a decent position here. Can he hold on? There's still some big hitters to come. Noémie Equy, for example, has got a 90 from run 1, but fell on run 2. Philip Schwan as well in the same position. So Moritz Breu waiting on the score. It's 82.25. He's up into second place. 170.25, 1.75 behind the current leader, Yusei Kaku. Suzuki in third place on 165. So Moritz Breu is in a podium position, but now can he hang on? Min-Sik Lee, best score is 64.75. That is what he's going to add to. If he can go, he needs to go deep into the 90s to challenge and get on the podium. In fact, looking at it, he can't get on the podium, but he does land. So he can get on the podium. 64.75 is total. No, he can't, because even if he scored 100, he would be less than the score of Atsuhiro Suzuki. But he lands his third run. He picked up the gold medal in the slopestyle. Sticks the double 12 down. A little tweak down on landing, but Min-Sik Lee with that 64.75 on the first run. He's going to get a healthy enough score on the second run. So this might be quite a long wait here for Min-Sik Lee. Front that huge double 12. It's going to be a massive score, but it's never, even if he scored 100, he wouldn't be able to do it. It's 92.75. It is a huge score, and he drops into fourth place. That is the best score of the day so far, but that second jump not scoring high enough to put Min-Sik Lee on the podium. Now, Noémie Equy from France has a decent first run, 90.25. He's in seventh, but he scored 12 on the second run. So Noémie Equy can get on the podium. Can he land this one? Absolutely huge moment in the men's big air. Has he got enough altitude? He hits the knuckle. Go and switch back 9. It's not going to happen today for Noémie Equy.
Not quite getting the pop that he needed.
And big shame for Noémie Equy.
Unfortunate situation for No. He was a little rattled from his second air.
I mean, you see him how he's walking. It doesn't look good, that's for sure.
Yeah, the backside.
So the Frenchman got off to a great start in the contest, but runs 2 and 3, not been put to feet.
He'll move up into the 6.5. Let's hear it for Noah Pedal one more time for France.
Total of 107.5. 6th place for Noémie Equy.
All our French riders out here.
6-4 to go.
Harui Tsuji next to go for Japan. Now he is down in 9th place. He's got a 76 from that first run. So again, a rider that if he can go into the mid-90s can get on the podium. Suzuki dropping in switch here. Oh, and he hits the knuckle as well. There is a bit of fresh snow falling. It might just be slowing things up a little here at Gore Mountain. It's not super heavy, but it's not to be for Suzuki. Not happening today. He's going to stay in 9th place. See him coming in again. It's still running pretty well, but that tiny amount of fresh snow will just slow things up a fraction. Even a couple of kilometers an hour will make the difference. Beautiful truck driver grab, but coming up about a meter short. So Hikari Suzuki, who got a silver in the slopestyle, is not going to pick up a medal today. So it's 14.75. He stays in 9th. 90.75 his total. Well, Moritz Breu is still in the finish area. That's how things look at the moment. He's in the silver medal position. Here is the current leader, Yusei Kaku. He's got an 85 and an 87. Will he just try and make it secure? He's got the front 10, back 12 on the board. Looking through the riders still to come. Still got Atsuhiro Suzuki, who's got a 90 on the board. He's in the bronze medal position. Yusei Kaku underway. Oh, he looks like he might come up a little short, but he doesn't. He hangs on. Tweaks it round. And the current leader puts 3 runs to feet. No mean achievement in big air contest. Still got 4 riders to go. Philipp Schwan could get onto the podium. Atsuhiro Suzuki is on the podium. And Yusei Kaku doesn't put a hand down on landing.
You know, I don't think it's gonna challenge his IQ scores, but still,
great third run. Wonderful consistency from Kaku. He's just 18 years old, showing he's got the tools to compete at this level. He's on 172. It'll be another decent score. And it's 83.25, his lowest score of the day. His first and second run scores are carried forward. He just has to watch 4 riders. Now Philipp Schwan landed that first run with a 92. He's in 5th place. The man from the University of Bern fell on the second run, but he's got that 92. He's off the podium, looking in right now. Looking for as much speed as he can. He's got World Cup experience. Oh, it's not. It's gone back 7. Looked like he just kind of pulled out of it. There's Livia Tanno, the gold medalist in there. There's been so much support by all of the athletes of all different nations here.
So you can see he set it like he probably wanted to.
Set for a back 10. But then here he kind of opens up to slow it down and just hangs on, puts it to feet. Put the air brakes on. Philipp Schwan is not going to do enough with that third run. It's a 49. He's in 5th place, 141. Now Yuto Yamada next up, just looking through the scores. The top 3 are guaranteed. It's all about the order. Now Yuto Yamada has a total of 61, so even if he scored 100, which is the maximum you can score, he's not getting on the podium. But can he just put down a great third run? Going 12, oh, that was stunning. Stunning 12.60, so smooth. He's got that 61 on the board. But his highest score of the day coming up here, surely.
He's
grabbed as well. Beautiful 1260.
Just coming around. Pretty much perfect right here, right to bulls.
Great landing.
Just
so this could be a really high score for Yamada. But unfortunately for him, he's not going to hit the podium, and we've just got 2 riders to go. Still waiting on that score for Yamada. He's down in 11th place. This is going to move him up, but it's the medals that matter. So let's see. Let's see. What is the score going to be? The long wait suggests a good score. It will change the order of things, but not the podium positions. For me, that might have been the best 1260 that we've seen, or one of the best 12s we've seen. It's 81.75. It's not enough. He moves into 5th. Thought he might have scored a little higher than that. 142.75 for Yuto Yamada. 2 to go.
That's my only explanation.
Atsuhiro Suzuki. He's in 3rd place, but he's got a 92.75. The 2 riders ahead of him are guaranteed a place on the podium, but this man, Atsuhiro Suzuki, is waiting in the start. He's guaranteed a bronze medal. The last man to go, Christian Salak, can't get on the podium. So these 3 men will be on the podium, but only Suzuki can deny Kaku the gold medal. Moritz Breu's guaranteed a silver or a bronze. The crowd are watching on. There's tension all over the finish area because they know what is about to come from Suzuki. He went back 10 on the first run and into a front 10 with a tail grab into melon grab that scored him 92.75. Anything in the mid 80s would bring Suzuki the gold medal. Adirondack Mac doesn't feel any tension. He is keeping it light in the finish area. There's a great atmosphere. We've got 2 riders to go. Japanese team are guaranteed 2 medals in the men's event. They picked up a silver in the women's event. Another superb day for the Japanese team at Lake Placid 2023. Suzuki just relaxing in the start gate. Just 1 or 2 minor technical issues being worked on, and then we'll get the second, the penultimate rider on course, and then Christian Salak will bring the contest to a close. Well, we had heavy snowfall here this morning. It impacted on the free ski contest. It has eased off a bit in the middle of the day. It is coming down again, a little bit of snow. We need as much snow as possible in this part of the world. It's due to get a bit colder as we move towards the back end of next week. So they will be able to make some more snow, but we want the natural stuff.
Oh yeah, look at all these, I didn't even realize all these people.
Crowd are all still in great spirits. Moritz Breu knows that he's picked up another medal for Germany. We've got a gold in men's free ski this morning. We're just on a little hold right now. Yusei Kaku's there as well. There's Noah Petit and Hikari Yoshizawa, the silver and bronze medalist in the women's big air. Well, Atsuhiro Suzuki in the start gate, ready to drop in. A 22-year-old with World Cup experience. 16th on the World Cup Tour. He will know he's got a bronze medal. That's in the bag. He's already picked up a bronze in slopestyle, but a gold medal could be coming his way if he throws down big and lands this third and final run. Is this for gold? Can he do it? No, it's not to be. Just reverts out a little on landing. Atsuhiro Suzuki threw everything at him. He will pick up the bronze. Moritz Breu the silver. Yusei Kaku the gold. We still have Christian Salak to go. The top qualifier struggled on runs 1 and 2, so he's not going to be able to get on the medals. Atsuhiro Suzuki threw everything at this third run. There's the 720, then into the 10. He's got the grab. And they're just not able to get the landing gear down. Sits down, but still a bronze medal for the Japanese rider. 31.75. His total 165. Of course, he stays in third place. And these three men will wait in the finish area. That's the standings. 172 the total for Yusei Kaku. Moritz Breu, then 88 on the first run, and then bringing it in with an 82. It's the last man to go, the top qualifier. He'll be disappointed that he's not been able to challenge, falling on the first 2 runs. He's got a lot of experience, World Cup and Europa Cup. Oh, and he just about gets it there. Puts it to feet. Salak brings the contest to a close. Congratulates all the riders that are on the podium. And the 21-year-old from the Czech Republic finishes in a little bit of style. That's the way it goes sometimes in this game. Does grab nicely, but comes up a tiny bit short on the landing. Just not been Christian Salak's day, but it will be his best score, 67.25. He moves into 9th place. Now we can look at our 3 medalists now that all 12 riders have completed. So congratulations to Yusei Kaku from Japan. Moritz Breu from Germany, he picks up the silver. And Atsuhiro Suzuki, also from Japan. That huge second run of 92.75. The highest score of the day. Picking up the bronze medal. It was close as we went in to the third run. There was still a chance Suzuki could have grabbed the gold or the silver, but he didn't put that third run to feet. But he had that knowledge that the bronze was already his. There's the final standings in the men's. Yusei Kaku from Japan picking up the gold medal. So we'll have a look at the final standings again in the women's event. Livia Tanno got it done on runs 1 and 2. 20 points clear of Yoshizawa, who threw big on the third run but wasn't able to land it. And good consistent riding from Noémie Equy to pick up the bronze medal.